Alright guys, thanks for joining me on another episode of Off-Axis Builds. Today we're going to be replacing my wife's rear brakes on her 07 Liberty. Replaced the fronts about 2 weeks ago, but I had an issue with the rear, so I wasn't able to show you guys how to do that at that point. So let's go ahead and tear into the vehicle and see what we have to do to get these things replaced. It's a really simple job. If you watch the other video, it should only take you probably about half an hour to do both sides, as long as you can get the bolts loose, of course. So what we got to do is remove the wheels, 2 bolts that hold on the caliper, and then we can remove the rotor, place the rotor, put the caliper back on with the new pads on, obviously, and then we're done. So let's go ahead and see what type of brakes I got for this vehicle. As always, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell at the bottom to see notifications on upcoming videos. Alright guys, so these are the brakes that I got for the rear. It's the same brand that I have on the fronts. Power Sport is the company that makes the pads. And then I'm not sure if they make these rotors or not, or if they send them out. But in any case, the issue that I had was this one had 8 snipes in it and 8 sets of holes, where the other one that I had only had 5 snipes and 5 set of holes. So I wanted to get them to match. Probably could have ran it that way. I just didn't like the fact that one side was different than the other. So let's go ahead and get the wheels chucked on the front of the Jeep, and then take some wheels off in the rear. So there's 2 bolts in the back here. You got one on the bottom and one on top. Those are 13 millimeters. Just got to pull those 2 off, and then this whole caliper will come off. This guy will just slide out, put the new one on, and then put the new brake pads on, put it all back together. Those 2 off, there's a clip right here. Okay, you just got to push down on one side, it'll pop off. Okay, make sure you save that, and then this whole system will slide out. Okay, I can't do it with one hand. is you're going to want to release the e-brake from inside so you can pull these off, because right now there's pads on the inside that are holding it tight. Watch out for is this guy right here on this side binding up with the frame of the brake caliper. You just got to pull it out when you do it. Just got to pull it back to make sure there's clearance. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, see that move there? You don't want that binding this, so you want to be able to pull it back while you put the whole thing together. Alright guys, so that's all it is to replace the brakes in the rear. Like I said, it should take you about 30 minutes to do both sides, or less, depending on how easy the bolts are to get off. So now all I gotta do is put the wheel back on, and this side's done. Let me go ahead and start on the driver's side now. side's done. Now, like I said, now all I gotta do is put the wheels back on and take it for a test drive. Alright guys, thanks for joining me on another episode of Off Axis Builds. Got my wife's 07 Liberty rear brakes done. Went for a test drive, ran fine. So I'm pretty happy with those brakes. They run quiet, so we'll see how long they last. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell at the bottom. Remember guys, it's built, not bought. See you on the next one.